what it is that when I meet someone that I like, I'm so high-strung and intense about it that it takes me a long time, sometimes years. But when I do cry, it is ridiculous. It's also adorable, because my nose gets all red. So. Just kidding, but anyway, what happens when you finish a 5-year breakup is that you start to drink and get tattoos and you go dancing and your family and friends, they start to talk behind your back and your band asks your sister if you're okay. They're worried about you. But what they don't realize is that you're fine because what was happening to old you was sad and depressed and caged. And the new you is free to explore different things. And there's a DJ sometimes. That's funny. There's nothing wrong with really liking music. So anyway, you try out new things. You take your $3,000 bed that took you 10 years to get, and then you decide to throw out everything but the mattress and put it back on the floor. You're like, I'm a grown-up. I'm putting my mattress on the floor again. I don't care what anybody thinks. That's really hey, I'm talking stuff hardcore. It's not hardcore, but just let me get it out. I'm just giving a little bit of feedback, that's all. Just helping you along with the story. I'm like a marker. If you were a marathon, I would be those cups, those plastic cups full of water. Right. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so you try out different things. So, Sarah, you take your bed apart and you put it on the floor again. And that's pretty hardcore to do. You go through stages where you wear all white. And you become a DJ sometimes. Let's see what else do you do. You develop an eye condition that's related to it. That's right. I did. That was helpful though because that's a conversation starter. Because people are like, your eye's droopy, what's up with that? And then you're like, well, or Tegan, they come up to you and they say, are you winking at me? It's true. It did help with the picking up. But when I finished going through that stage and I went back to kind of being like a mixture of those two Tegans, my eye went back to normal and I stopped drinking tequila and I put my bed on I had a custom-made bed frame, and I put this mattress on and I was like, goodbye, early 20s, hello, late 20s, and the eye condition went away, which was exciting, and then a bump formed on my foot, and also with ptosis in the title. So why don't do you want to sing my songs for me too? I mean, my whole story has led up to this. I felt you in my life before I ever met you. Likeable. Anyway, so I have this bump, and I didn't really tell anyone, and then when I finally started to tell people, we went on the internet, and it's called ptosis. So it's ptosis, but of the foot, basically. So I'm not really concerned, though. I let someone examine it the other night, and she told me at the moment that I didn't have to worry about it, not to go to the doctor, but then actually was like, yeah, you probably should go to the doctor, so I'm going to do that. But anyway, don't worry, though. Don't be scared. It's fine. It's just my foot. If I have to cut it off, no biggie, It'd be a really big deal. I'd be sad. Anyway, okay, so this next song I wrote right when we finished touring our last record, and I wrote it in the middle of the night, and I recorded it, sent it to Sarah, and made her get up, and she called me and was like, yeah, that's good, write a bridge. And that was it. And then I was like, where are you? Are you DJing right now? I thought you were my legs before I ever met you. Well, it's like you, for the first time I told you. I feel in my head.